Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to look at my beauty haul from China, and yes, I am back in Australia filming, so really excited to share with you guys. And this is the last video before the new year according to the lunar calendar, so I thought it would be a perfect fit, and I can't wait to share with you guys other videos in the new year. But enough chatter, let's get with the haul. Now, truth be told, my haul for my beauty products is much less in comparison to what I got in Korea, because I basically only got makeup from 2 stores, so there wasn't really a lot of variety in the brand showcase, but I'm really excited to share with you guys anyway. And I actually did put everything I bought in this mini little tote bag, and I got this while I was in Luoyang, which is a city in China, and it's really famous because it was the capital city of China a long time ago, especially when we had our female empress, Wu Zetian. So I'm really happy. It's just a really nice quality tote. And honestly, I got this tote when I was eating at a restaurant. So the amazing thing about China is there are so many freebies you can get, and this was a freebie I got at the restaurant while I was there for my mini holiday. So I traveled specifically to the city. I had what was called a water feast, which means everything was kind of like soupy and water based, and also I did my like little makeover of my ancient Chinese clothing. It was just really fun. So yeah, this was a little tote bag I got. It's really good, and I just put everything I bought in here. So let's just talk about it. Also, I'm so sorry about the lighting. It is absolutely terrible, but I'm in my room and I closed all the blinds and everything just because it is 41 degrees Celsius right now, and I cannot stand the heat. I hate it. And also, I came from literally the northern hemisphere, so every day it was like 5 degrees, and I came to Australia and it's like, oh yeah, it's just casually 35 degrees today. Like, no biggie. Now, if you saw my reels, you would have known I did a lot of shopping at Maogeping, which is a luxury makeup brand. So most of the haul is from that, and I'm going to keep that until the end because I want to share with you guys some other products I got first from a beauty retailer. So the beauty retailer is kind of like a mini Sephora, and they have a lot of huge brands, and I want to share with you guys some products that I got from them that I've never seen before. So I got 4 products from this store, and they are a perfume, 2 sheet masks, a hair oil, hair essence, and a setting spray. Let's start off first with this fragrance because I am really excited about this one. This is one of the most beautiful scents I have ever smelled, and it was one of those scents where after I smelled it, I was like, I need to have it. So this is from a Chinese brand called Chasense, and all their fragrances are based on different types of tea. And if you go to me, I love tea. I'm a huge tea drinker. I actually have tea right now in my cup here, and I just could not stop thinking about it when I smelt it, and I was like, I need to have this. So this is by the brand Chasense, which Chasense is its English name, and it is a brand that is actually founded in Shanghai, China. So I got this in the scent Tieguanyin, which is a type of tea. Admittedly, even though I'm a huge drinker of tea, I don't actually know. I think it's a green tea. I might correct myself. But yes, this is the packaging. It's very reminiscent of Chantecaille's Pebble Blush, but this is a huge pebble, and I love the organic look of the bottle as well. I did kind of buy it as well because the packaging was really cute. Ta-da! Here is our perfume. There it is. Look how beautiful this packaging is. It's so unique, and I love the fluidity of it, and there's also like a little dent in here as well. I just like the textures of this bottle, and I got this in a 50 ml because I did get a lot of perfume whilst I was in Korea, and I already have a lot of perfume at home anyway, so I just thought it'll be too much. But this is one of the most yummiest scents. It's the perfect replication of Tieguanyin tea. Like, if you've ever had that tea, you would know it's a highly fragrant tea because most people like to have a really fresh, and this did an amazing job of replicating it. And when I tried it in store, I did spray it on me, and it lasted the entire afternoon while I was shopping, so that was a good 4 hours, and it was still there. It's a very faint scent to start off with, so it's not going to be very loud. I think it's perfect for any occasion. It's everyday friendly. I would prefer to wear it on a, I guess, warmer weather, not today's weather. Like, that's that's yucky weather. But something a little bit more warm really brings out the freshness of the tea, and it has some beautiful notes to it. It is pretty centralized just on the tea. That is the main character, and that's what it smells like. It is, I would say, a little bit more just harmonized, and it's just one note throughout, but I really like it, and I think it's just an amazing tea sense. And yeah, I've always wanted one like this, and this is a perfect addition to my little fragrance collection. And I also do love the minimalistic packaging. So yeah, this is my first purchase. And the second purchase I got was this setting spray. This is a setting spray by the brand Pramy, which is actually a Chinese brand, and I got this in 100 ml. This is a mattifying setting spray, and it was a bestseller. Literally, it had an entire shelf by itself just selling this, and it was almost empty. So I was like, you know what, I need to try it. I haven't even opened it yet, so let's actually open it. Oh, this kind of looks like hairspray, doesn't it? But okay, it's like a nice aerosol. Let's try some. Very fine mister, a slight floral scent to it, nothing too big. Yeah. We'll see if it mattifies my skin. My skin is actually quite luminous today, so quite keen. I just was really happy to try it. I'm always down to try new products and new brands I've never seen before, so this really caught my attention. So yeah, I'm really keen to use this more. And the next product I got was, as I mentioned, a hair essence. So this was a brand that I've never heard before. It's called bananal. But this was so delicious. So it had 3 different hair essences on display, and they all had a different scent, and they smell absolutely delicious. They were floral, they were citrus, there was like musk. It was so beautiful, and I did actually try a little bit on my hair, and it felt really nourishing. So as you can tell, my hair color has faded quite significantly since the last video, which I filmed like a month ago. But yeah, my hair is really damaged from the bleaching and the dyeing, so I have been putting a lot of thought into my hair care lately. So this was something I really wanted anyway, so I gave it a try and I really liked it. Now that I'm looking at it, it's not Chinese, it's actually Korean. So kind of works out because I went to Korea and I didn't buy this. But yeah, let's try this one out together. Honestly, also the packaging really drew me in. How pretty is this purple cloud? Very pretty, very luxurious. Here it is, quite a runny texture if you guys can see it, and it's clear. I got this in the white floral musk scent, so it's very clean. And what I like to do with my hair mask and hair essence is I like to really focus on the roots, twist it a little bit, and then scrunch, let it fall down, repeat, kind of massage it into the roots first, the tips, not the roots, sorry, and just try to get whatever's on there, squeeze it really hard and let it fall down. That's what I like to do with my hair products, because the concentration of bleached hair is more on the outside, so I want to focus more on that. The inside of my hair, you can see, is more natural, so it's healthier as well. But yeah, I really like this scent. It's just very clean, smells really nice, and I think it's a 2-in-1, you know, get some scent in your hair but also take care of it. So yeah, I really like this one. And the last product I got are 2 sheet masks. The only reason I got this was because there was a promotion going on at that store, and it was, if you spend 500 RMB you can get $80 off. And kid you not, I was $2.30 off $500, so I was really mad, and I went in literally just to buy the perfume. So I told the sales assistant, you know what, I can't be fudged to spend more money on it, because it was quite an expensive store, right? Like, you can probably tell, 3 products and that was almost $500. She was like, you know what, these sheet masks are usually $12 each, 12 yuan each, and she just really wanted me to get that $500 because she works on commission base as well. She was like, take 2 of them and I'll count them as 1. So they were $12 each, so I got, you know, I had to think, I was like, oh yeah, pretty good deal, and I got my discount. really happy. But yeah, these two are apparently really good and popular as well. They are just hydration masks, and they focus on repairing the skin and repairing moisture, because as you can tell, it was winter, so my skin was really dry, so she highly recommended them as well. And also they were one of the cheapest things in store for me to purchase. So yeah, I'm actually quite keen for these, and we always love a nice sheet mask. So fam, that was my haul for the first part. Now let's get into a big one, which is everything from Maogeping. And if you saw my reel, I went there and I was so gobsmacked by the amazing service, the range of products, and just how much they were willing to teach you how to apply the products, and the patience they had in explaining the products as well. I was just really happy with it, and I've always wanted to try the brand, so I got a lot of things. I'm going to share with you guys everything I bought first, and I'm going to share with you guys the freebies I got, which is just as exciting. I'm just gonna pull it out of my pouch one by one and we'll see what we pick up. Number one is the Luminous Moisture Liquid Foundation. This is an amazing product. I'm actually wearing it on my skin as well. I tried really hard not to wear any of my makeup just so I can film it, but it was really difficult. So yeah, but foundation I feel like I can use, since it's hard to see that I used it. It's just like a glass packaging, but I got this in the more dewy finish. So there's two. They have a matte finish and a dewy finish, and this is the one I opted for because I prefer something that's a little bit lighter coverage. This is a medium coverage foundation, whereas the mattifying one was full coverage, and I do prefer a dewier finish. You can see it does give my skin a really nice sheen, and I did not apply a lot. I used my spatula, so it was a very thin coverage that I'm going for. That's what I usually opt for in my foundation. I want something that just evens out my skin tone, and that's it. Also, I will be doing a detailed, just separate review for Maogeping makeup in the next few days, just because I want to do a really in-depth review. I find that it's something that I just prefer to do with makeup, especially when I have something from one brand. Next, I have this 3D Light Nose Bridge Lifting Palette, which in other words is a contour palette for your nose specifically. And I got this also in shade 801. I forgot to mention this. 801 is the shade that I was matched to, and look how luxurious this is. Like all luxurious makeup, it comes with a cute little velvet pouch that is super extra, and it makes me feel really bougie. So that's important too. So here it is. Here is the product inside. Very, very beautiful, and it is a hard plastic, but here it is. Ta-da! This is the contour palette, and this is the actual contour shade with a highlighting powder as well. Maogeping is very famous for looking at structure of the face, so they have a lot of contour and base product, which is what I bought mostly. I really like it. It is leaning a little bit on the warm side as well, and you can use this as eyeshadow as well, so I really like that. And something I want to mention for all Maogeping makeup is that inside not only do you have the product, but they come with this instructions manual, so it actually teaches you how to use each specific product as well. And they also introduce some of the other products in here, so if you ever forget how to use it, where to use it, you can actually refer back to it. Next, we got the Cloudy Veil Sweet Blusher, which I'm really excited about. I got this in the shade 804, and this is a gradient blush. It's very viral on Red Notes, which everyone is on now because TikTok almost got banned, but this is absolutely gorgeous. I know I have a lot of blush, but hey, this again, signature beautiful velvet pouch, and then here is the product. Ooh, upside down, and how pretty is this? This is a very warm toned blush, and I really wanted the gradient because one of the tips that the makeup artist taught me was that you want to use a really light shade on the center of your face and slowly make it into a gradient, which is what I used to do anyway, but she taught me about like correct positioning. So you can see now I try to put it on the center of my face to make it look more plump and then go out. So yeah, really love this. This is what a really fresh juicy peach would look like. I love this shade. And the next product I want to showcase is oh yes, this is the Flawless Double Color Concealer, which is just a very fancy name for concealer. This is the shade 811, and this is the only shade they have. One thing I do want to critique is they do have a very small shade range, but hey, you know, their market is mostly for Asians, so makes sense. Cute little pouch, cute little product. And this does have 2 colors in it. You have a brightening concealing shade and you have a correcting shade for under eyes, which is mainly what this is used for. This is a cream product as well, and I really like it. It's very high coverage. When I used it in stores, it's very, very pretty. Matches my skin actually perfectly. Also, have we noticed how pretty the packaging is? Like, this is so luxurious. It is beautiful. Anyway, this is the next product. This is the Luminous Light Veiling Pressed Powder. Because this is a setting powder, it did come with a little puff as well you can use, and this is what it looks like. This is a beautiful pressed powder, and you can see the imprint is just so luxurious. This is actually the nickname given to this product. A lot of people call it 小金闪 on Red Note because it has these golden fan imprints, and I love it. It's instantly mattifying and really helps make your makeup set all day. Love it, and this puff was really good to use as well, so it's not a dud. And the next product, yes, I bought a lot, as you can see. I bought basically a full face, but this is the next one. This is the Radiance Sculpting Duo Highlight Palette, and this is one of the most exciting products for me because I've never owned something like it. This is also in the shade 801, and what this is essentially a cream and powder duo where you can focus on sculpting and highlighting your face. So on this side, you have a cream product that is meant to really highlight and draw in light, and this is a powder to set everything in. And that concludes everything I bought. So now let's talk about the freebies I got, because I got a ton of freebies from Maogeping. First things first, I want to talk about the brushes. What is really new to me that I did not expect is that when you buy makeup from this brand, some products come with free makeup brushes that just is input with it. For example, this is the concealer brush. So you have a little sponge on one tip and you have a precise brush on the other to get really precise strokes when you're applying concealer. And what's really exciting is every time you buy concealer, no matter how much you buy, you always get this brush for free. You can buy the brush separately if you lose it, but the price is really expensive. So I'm pretty sure this concealer is like 380 RMB, but this brush is like 290, which is not worth it. If you're buying it, just buy the product and you get a free brush. So, you know, that's something. It's really good for gel mattes. And this is the brush I got for my nose contour kit. And this is for the duo highlighting kit. So yeah, this is really exciting because it shows that they really want you to try do your makeup well, because sometimes, yes, you can use your own brushes, but the ones they give and the ones that are purposely designed for these obviously will work a little bit better. So yeah, really keen for these brushes. And yes, you can see they're all duo ended as well. So that's number one, but the next is even more exciting. Oops, I forgot about this. This is the sponge that came with the foundation. This is just a normal sponge, but it has a little casing in it, which I think is quite cute. MGP, and here is your little regular triangle sponge. Nothing too special, but I think it's kind of cute that they added it. And I'm just seeing it right now. They actually did put in instructions to tell you to wet it so it's more bouncy, so that's really sweet. They really keep in mind that some of us are beginners in makeup, but more freebies coming up. I bought this during the New Year sale, so there was a promotion, and I got this full-size hand cream, which I used a lot. Honestly, I just put it back in the packaging to look like I didn't touch it, but remember, it was really dry. So this is a fragrant jasmine hand cream. So as it suggests, it is jasmine scented, and this is so good. Such a good hand cream. I wouldn't ever justify spending a lot of money on a hand cream just because you can use moisturizer and be done with it, but this is really good to have, especially since it was free. I used this a ton and it did help moisturize my hand a lot. I absolutely love it. The scent is also really nice. It's not super heavy, but it really leaves a little nice trail as well. So love this hand cream. So glad I got it. And the last three products I got are more freebies. This one I'm really keen about. This is a Luminous Soft Loose Powder. So this is also in the shade 801, and what it is as it suggests, is a loose powder. So I'm really excited to try it out because it's a new product that I actually wasn't really interested in, but since it's a freebie, I'm keen to have it. and you get 2.5 grams in it, which not bad in my opinion. You get a little puff, which I think is so cute. It's actually a really soft puff as well. I'm happy with it. It does look like it has a peachier and warmer undertone to it, but yeah, really keen for this one. And I don't know if you guys have noticed, all their makeup has like a shiny packaging to it. And the last two things I got are some ampoule essences, which is the Luxury Time Inverse Recovery Lifting Ampoule Essence. That was a mouthful, but I did actually try this when I was getting my makeup done. So what they do is they do your skin prep with their skincare products, and then they apply the makeup, and this was one of the products they used. It is a beautiful, beautiful essence. It is really nice, if I'm being honest. So it is a very interesting packaging. It is this tiny little package, and you have a dropper you can put on here and use. So this is what it looks like. What do you get in here? I think this is 5 mils. Not bad. And this really did help my skin become a lot more moisturized, and the makeup settled really well on top of it. It is in the long term meant to help with skin elasticity, help brighten, etc. But I didn't buy any skincare products from Maogeping simply because it was way too expensive. There was this caviar mask that I really wanted. So it's basically like this face mask you put on and then you wipe off, and it really moisturizes your skin. Loved it. It was like $1,000. I refuse. So all of this together was $1,600, $600. That one face mask I wanted was like $1,800. I wasn't buying that. I don't have that kind of budget. This is a nice freebie to get, and you get 2 of them, which I think is really good. Won't be using that up anytime soon. Only a little bit is needed because it's so concentrated. And that concludes my China beauty haul. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I didn't buy as many things as I expected. There were a lot of things I did want to buy, but unfortunately my luggage actually ran out of space. Nonetheless, I'm really excited to try out everything and do a review and incorporate all of these into my routine as well. So if you guys want to see any dedicated reviews, please let me know, and what videos you would like to see from me next. And that is it for today. Before we end though, I do want to give a shout out to my nails. I don't know if you guys have noticed them, but they look pretty darn cute in my opinion. They have grown out quite a bit because it's been like a month, but look at the quality of these. I got them done in China, and I just wanted something a little bit more fun, so I got these black and silver nails with some cat eye designs as well. It's just so pretty, and this is like the cool 3D gel that I always wanted. I love these nails, really happy with them, and yeah, just wanted to show them off. I feel like one of the main things about nails is just like, do you like my nails? Just every once in a while I just like pull them out, and literally I'm that person where if I'm like not in a good mood, I look down and I see I have pretty nails, I become happier. Like, it doesn't take a lot for me to become happy. But off topic, just wanted to share them and give them a shout out because I will be removing them soon, because there's a tradition where new year, new you situation, you want to get rid of your old things on the last day, which is today. But yeah, enough yapping. That's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up or even subscribe to my channel, and I can't wait to see you guys in the new lunar year. So see you guys for the next video.